Hello everyone in YouTube land, welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to pay a little tribute to a band that I mentioned before on this channel, and that's a band called Death, formed by Chuck Schuldiner in 1983. Back then it was named Mantas, and in the end of 1984 they renamed the band to Death. And Chuck is considered to be the godfather of death metal. The man who kind of started it all. And and I remember back in the days, my first when I got into metal, and first time I heard the band Death, I thought that oh my god, what is this? It was almost frightening in a way. Entering into the unknown, but Chuck Schuldiner, he was born in 1967, and he passed away in 2001 by the cause of brain cancer, unfortunately. And that was for me a sad day, because the band Death was one of those bands that I've listened to a lot, and I really looked up to Chuck as a musician and songwriter and all. He was the man that wrote all the songs for the band, and wrote the lyrics and stuff. So a great musician. And Death gave out 7 albums, and in 1987 they came out with their debut called Scream Bloody Gore. And in 1988 they gave out their second album called Leprosy. And in 1990 they gave out their third album called Spiritual Healing. And these 3 albums are more traditional death metal, if I dare say so. But so in 1991 there was a little bit of a shift in the musical direction. They gave out their 4th album called Human, and this album was more of a progressive album. Chuck took his music, or should I say, he paved the way to what Death would become, or most known for, at least in my opinion. And in 1993 they gave out their 5th album called Individual Thought Patterns, and more of the same from Human. And in 1995 they gave out their 6th album called Symbolic. And that album is probably one of my favorites, but yeah, Human also, many of my friends, musicians, and yeah, that are around my age, yeah, I know many people that just love that Human album, and for me, it just got better and better. So in 1998, they gave out their seventh album called The Sound of Perseverance, and that a little bit, yeah, that is probably the most progressive album in a way, and yeah, he made a lot of songs for that album, and many of them did not make the album. And so what he did, he gave out in 1999. Yeah, he started kind of a new project called Control Denied, and he gave out the album The Fragile Art of Existence in 1999, and yeah, and that was all that Chuck managed to do. I know he had another project as well called Voodoo Cult, I think, but I don't, I haven't checked that out. So, but yeah. So, yeah, and so, like I said, yeah, Chuck was born in 1967, and he died of brain cancer in 2001, 34 years old. So the last album that Chuck recorded was with Control Denied and The Fragile Art of Existence. And yeah, great loss to the metal community, and but he left his footprint, so to speak, with the music he left behind. So yeah, and Death for me has been a band that yeah, an important band. Yeah, I haven't maybe it haven't been the most influential band for me in regards to Feigd's music, but yeah, it's part of the my metal history, and an important one in that regard. So yeah. So yeah, I wanted to make this episode about the band Death because yeah, it's one of the bands that I've listened to a lot over the years, and it's an important band, and yeah, I love the music of Death. So yeah, this episode I wanted to pay my respects and yeah, give Chuck Schuldiner a tribute. So yeah, I will leave the link to Death's Spotify profile below, and yeah, and also I haven't, for those of you who want to get in contact with me, I will leave links to yeah, Facebook and Instagram and stuff below, and yeah, contact information if any of you wanna get in contact with me, or yeah, so I will link it below. So now I wanted to share a new song that I'm working on, and this song is a special song in a way, because a fantastic woman in the UK that I have gotten in contact with, a really talented woman, have written the lyrics for this song. So it's going to be a cooperation between me and this person, and yeah, details will come in a later stage, but yeah, this is going to be yeah, a cooperation between me and her. So yeah, and stay tuned, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's musical clip, and yeah, like I said, details will come in at a later stage. So yeah, so that was today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, like I've said before, thank you for your support, and yeah. And if you like what I'm babbling about on this channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you will be informed when I release new episodes. And yeah, You are awesome. Thank you. So I hope to see you next time. Don't do anything stupid, and yeah, you know the drill. And be safe, and stay black and metal. See you next time.